Leo, welcome to my channel, you guys. Damn, I meant to start the oven. I made some bomb baked ziti last night, y'all. It was my first time making baked ziti, and it's pretty good. I would just cook it less so it could be creamier because I made it super saucy and creamy, but for as long as I cooked it, it sort of dried it up. So I would just cook it like probably 5 minutes less. But I forgot to start the oven so I can get that going. Damn. But anyways, this is going to be for my Leos. This is my new Leo only channel. Damn. Do I have? Yes, I have my iPad. Perfect. I'm not too sure if I put the topic of this reading on the title. Let's see. And Cleo, be nice. Stop hissing. It's not that serious. Cleo don't like to play, so she's over here hissing at whichever cat is trying to play shit. I don't know. Okay, yes, I did. So this is what they're hiding from you. So this reading is going to be for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Shout out to Leslie for getting me this deck off my Amazon wish list. My Amazon wish list is in the description box if you guys would like to donate anything to me. My PayPal, Chime, and Venmo is in the description box as well if you guys would like to donate. I'm going to bring this down a bit. Should I have it like this? Maybe not. Yeah, no. I like it like that. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Romeo, don't start your shit. All right, sorry, y'all. Let's get back to the reading. So this is going to be for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers is welcomed, but flip the roles how it needs to be flipped. Don't chew me up if, you know, this ends up being your story and, you know, don't chew me up. Because folks on TikTok be like, that's dumb. You're not doing it properly. You're not reading it properly. Don't shoot the messenger, y'all. All right, so let's see. My Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is their love interest hiding from them? Ooh. Doing drugs. What they're hiding from you is the fact that they are doing some type of drug. It could be pills. It could be the white powder. It could be even alcohol, even weed, but it's something here where they're abusing it. So let's say it's weed, right? Most people will say weed isn't a drug. It's a plant and it's good for you and this and that. They could be abusing it to the point where now it's affecting their daily life. So whatever it may be, it could even be prescription drugs. It could be prescribed from their doctor, but once again, they're abusing it to the point that now it's becoming an addiction. And now it's not, you know, prescribed medication. No, you're doing drugs. So your love interest is hiding the fact that they're doing drugs to basically help their self emotionally. It's not even necessarily a mental thing. I feel like this person is trying to get either they're either trying to like block out their emotions, or they're trying to use it to process their emotions, if that makes sense. Let's see what else here. Clarification on emotional intelligence. They feel like the drugs is helping them emotionally in some way. But clarification on the emotional intelligence card. Yep, it makes them feel safe. It makes them feel comfortable. It makes them feel happy, honestly. Like, these drugs is helping them emotionally to the point where the stress that they experience, the unhappiness that they experience, the lack of love and affection that they experience, it makes them feel better about that. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Tell me more. It could even be like shrooms or something. I don't know. Tell me more. This is something that they offered to you a long time ago. So this could have been months ago, years ago. They may have offered you like, oh yeah, let's do Adderall or let's do Xanax. Let's do Molly or some shit. Like, it's something here where they offered you this. So you'll know exactly what it is because they brought it up to you once before. And I see you rejected it. And they never brought it up to you again because they don't want you to look at them in a negative way. For those of you who like accepted it and decided to do whatever it is with them, I see they asked you again and you denied it. It's something here where you rejected it, no matter if you did it with them twice, 3 times. It's something here where you rejected it, so they just left it alone. They never brought it up to you again because they didn't want you to look at them in a negative way. And they've been doing it this whole time, consistently, constantly. And you haven't even really realized it. Or maybe you did, but, you thought you were tripping out or you thought you were overthinking. Tell me more about this. Earth sign energy here, you guys. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Heavy earth sign energy here. Also fire sign energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The next time you speak to this person, I don't care if you're currently texting them or if you speak to them within an hour of watching this, a few days after watching this. Whenever you speak to this person, they are going to be on it. So be careful with confronting them. I would say confront them when you know for a fact that they're sober, because I see it's something where they're consistently on it, constantly and consistently. I don't know why with this check yourself card, it's at the bottom of the deck. I literally just watched Black Mirror. I think it's Ecstasy or Acid or some shit. In the Black Mirror, they showed like this guy doing like a tab, I guess, or whatever the fuck. It sort of looks like a square like this, but just colorful. It showed him doing that. He bought it off his friend and was doing it consistently, whatever. But my thing is, it could be acid or whatever the fuck it is. That's a tab that you put it on your tongue. Yeah. But with the check yourself card, I feel like, they feel like you would check them. They feel like you would try and even help them, and they don't want help. Like, they don't want help. They don't really feel like there's anything wrong with them. They want to continue doing this. It helps them control their anger. We have anger management here. It helps them control their anger. It helps them control their emotions in general. Damn, y'all. Tell me more about this. The craziest part is, like, when you think of, like, drug addicts or alcoholics or anything like that, like, you think of, someone who's struggling financially, someone who may be homeless. You think of someone who is, belligerent and unable to, like, function, This person, whatever drug it is, they're functioning. So if they take ecstasy, they're a functioning ecstasy taker. If they do acid, they're a functioning acid taker. If it's alcohol that they're addicted to, they are a functioning alcoholic. So I see, maybe you had a thought or idea like, damn, I feel like they're on drugs or I feel like they're on something. But you're like, no, they got shit going on for themselves. They got a home, they got a car, they going to work on time, they making money, they're doing great for themselves. But it's still what it is. Like, they're an addict, but they're functioning. So I just see this is something that they are hiding, obviously, but I do see you're eventually going to find this out. I feel like this reading is going to help you find this out. For one, it's going to give you confirmation to what you're feeling if you are feeling it, but it's also going to begin opening your eyes towards the signs, and you're going to be able to see, like, everything isn't what it has been seeming, But yeah, this is the end of the reading, you guys. If this is your situation, I'm sorry. This is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So good luck. But make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like to book your personal reading, you can do so through the link in my description box. Once this live fully uploads, I will put all the information in my description box of my website, my Amazon wish list, my Instagram, and things like that. But yeah, if you would like to book your own personal reading similar as this, I'd suggest you to book the what you need to know reading, but just put in the notes you would like to know what they're hiding. You could also book the warning/advice reading, which is warning and advice, but you can also opt out for double warning or double advice instead. But you can book that, and once again, put it in the notes that, you would like to know what your love interest is hiding from you, and that will come with advice regarding the situation. But this is the end of the reading, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and bye.